Hello everyone, Duke here with part 12 of this Prussia campaign, Napoleon Total War. And we continue the action after a very decisive strike west, with 3 entire armies, including Napoleon's, completely taken out. Switzerland has been liberated, and we now have an ally right here on the border where we can resupply quite nicely. I think it's safe to say now that the French have been entirely pushed back to France. I guess Torino's technically Italy, so I guess there's a slight presence outside of France, but overall they have been pushed west, which is very good for us. The only thing is it came at enormous cost. We lost to Ingelfingen at Bavaria, and much of his army, as you can see, got battered. Blucher's mostly intact. I think Prince von Prussen's army has been battered, but that's in Switzerland, which is well supplied, so I think they should only need a few turns. And then after this, I think the plan is to push westward and certainly take Strasbourg. And I think we're going to make I think we may as well make a beeline towards Paris and see if we can get Brittany liberated as soon as possible, so we can liberate that, make Bourbon France, so to speak, and then start gifting regions back. Meanwhile, in the east, my army here with currently Mecklenburg is camping, waiting out the winter, which I think is going to pass now in the next turn. And then I think we'll probably try and strike. Certainly try and strike east. There's no risk in it. I might try and get this corner liberated into Courland, because I was quite happy to make my peace with Russia and just have this buffer state, but they don't want peace. So on their be it. While I'm making headway into their land, I'll just keep going until either they beg me for peace or we move them completely. There is no mercy anymore. I am done with mercy. Okay. What's going on? Ministers are ministering, traders trade. Oh, yeah, we could probably start taxing some places now. Okay, not quite Moravia. Forgot about this. No wonder we haven't been making much money. Alright, so Cleves isn't happy. Not quite sure what the problem is. People in government. Must be my system. It must be the absolute monarchy. Anyway, we're getting a bit more money for them. We're getting 3,400, basically 3,500. I think that's quite handsome for now. So, we don't need to do too much recruiting at the moment, which is good. Right, I've got a spy here. I can probably try sending. I'll keep an eye on Strasbourg. Let's see if we can infiltrate Strasbourg. He's in! Cool picture as well. So that means that we have a complete idea of what's in there. Another formidable army. Chevalier Léger, the first Lancers, one of the OG units. They never recruit Lancers, they just start with them. Boy, France is going to be a tough nut to crack, but if we can take Strasbourg, that's one of their main recruitment places. I think then in the north, they've only got Reims and Paris. So yeah, we want to move west. We can only move so fast, though. I've got 3 armies that are badly battered. So okay. Meanwhile, over here, I've got artillery that I can send south. In the meantime, I'm just going to wait until they're all fixed up. So this is a good time to supply our armies with new artillery. So I'm going to end the turn. I don't think there's too much more to do here. Let's see what happens. Man, there's a lightning storm raging outside. Oh my goodness! Did they just get beaten back at Milan, or did they just give up the siege? Either way, they're not out of ideas yet. Austria's doing some weird stuff. There's armies breaking through in Northern Italy. If they just threw all those armies south, they'd be laughing. And yet, here they are, just milling about in Bavaria. They're making me a bit tense at the moment. They're in quite a strong position now with their alliance with Hungary. The Austro-Hungarian Empire now owns all of Greece and the Bulgarian and the Low Countries. Not Low Countries. What they're called? The Balkans, isn't it? Yeah, Balkans. So that's a bit of a mess right now. Saxony is there. We'll need to liberate that at some point, or occupy it more like. But that's not a priority right now. They're quite a comfortable ally, kind of a buffer state at the moment for Berlin. So quite happy for them to be there. Alright, let's send the first shipment of artillery south to those who need it. Hopefully Hessen Castle is. I'm going to repair this actually. Oh no, maybe not. I will actually repair that. Yeah, let's try and finish off what we were doing before. Hessen-Kassel's not at war with Paris, right? No. Good. That means that my artillery can move through there unmolested. That's all. So I'm going to get them down to here. Blucher's got 12-pounders. It is actually Prince von Prussia who needs some. And this army, who will now be taken... The command will be taken up by... Ah! I want Friedrich Wilhelm to do it, but he cannot afford it. Okay. That's a shame. Actually, no, I will build that, because it's not an urgent... It's not a priority to get a new general there. I don't think a general massively helps replenishment. As long as they're in a town. If they were on the march, they wouldn't replenish. They need a general, but they're not. So I think let's have a little nosy at Smolensk. There's nothing there. Oh, we have to go for it. Come on. Oh, there's still attrition even in February. Maybe if we moved up to Vitebsk, that would do it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to exempt them. Screw them. I'm going to rest there. Because if it gets a bit heavy here, I'll just give it to Minsk. It's no problem. But I like these settlements existing outside the towns. It's kind of, they serve as strategic locations. It's exactly what these kind of things should be doing. I think that there needs to be a bit more of that in Total War, and that generally you can just march. You know what I mean? In one direction, rather than thinking like we should march here, get to this town, occupy it, resupply, move on. There's a tiny fraction of an element of tactics in this game when it comes to marching with these sort of mini settlements, and I like them. I think there should be more of it. Whoa, that lightning storm is raging, man. Half expecting a clap to just go above us right now. Anyway, I do like lightning storms. It's just there's that part of me that's just tense that bolt's going to go right above. You know, I had it once or twice in like the middle of the night. A bolt of lightning strikes and it's like right above you, and the clap just wakes you up, makes you jump out of bed. I happened once when I was having a nap at uni, scared the daylights out of me, and it happened when I was a teenager, I think. Anyway, right, not important. Got a lot of trade partners, that's good. I don't think there's anyone else we can trade with. I think this is quite a quiet turn. What I could try is have my agent try and sabotage... I was going to have him try and sabotage the barracks. Just in case they try and do some more recruiting. There's no harm in trying. Well, there was harm for him, he died, but it was worth a go. Alright, they're doing some stuff. Maybe we could try sabotaging you as well. Ah, it was detected. Rats. It's just I'm trying to put the brakes on their recruitment. Anyway, there's no harm in just camping here for a little longer. Is Switzerland still at peace with France? Yeah, good. Alright. Just gotta be patient. Yeah, this is what happened down here, I think. Oh, it's mostly militia, to be fair. Maybe that's why they couldn't do it. Could be that. But make no mistake, French militia in this on very hard difficulty is still no picnic. Okay, I'm going to end the turn. It's funny, in this game you have, I think, until 1812 to win the campaign, the end of 1812, which sounds like it's not very long. But actually, I've never really come close to it. It is actually a quite long time, because you get 2 turns per month. So that's 24 turns per year. Times that by 7, that's like 100. It's basically 150 turns. I think you start early 1805. And you know, it's not hard. Doesn't take you very long to move across Europe. It's quite a, I guess you could say, fast campaign. It's quite a fast campaign, relatively. If you aren't playing on very hard difficulty, it's quite a quick campaign. I mean, I know the Peninsula campaign. I've done that in an afternoon once, but I don't think I was playing on very hard that time. So, you know. Well, there's a lot of armies up here. Well, we'll take what we can off them. I mean, okay, so we've been detected. I'm going to move them here. What's happened? Workers on strike in Belarus. Lisenovich. Oh, we can reach it from here. That's insane. Okay, well we'll do that then. And we should be able to demand a surrender. Oh, game. Okay, I'm not having that. I'm going to record because it did have. Yeah, I'm going to load that. So the arrow was blue all the way up there, so that's why I went for it. Otherwise, we're going to take a turn of attrition, which is a bit mean. That's not the first time I've seen that happen in these games. I've seen it happen in quite a few. The arrow lies to you, so to speak. So it gives you like, oh, you can make it there, and then when you move, suddenly you're only up to there, and it throws off your plan a bit. So. What we could do... Oh, actually, I was going to say we could set up on that bridge, but we'll just take a turn of winter attrition. That's quite brutal, I think, in this game. So, ain't going to do that. Look at that. Look, see why I was misled? Look at that. Cheek of it.
Yeah, my lord.
Alright. Well, I can't take it this turn. I don't really care about it rebelling. As in, like, you know, a building getting damaged, because I'm going to gift it away anyway. Might... Actually, I will get a bunch of 12-pounders here for the army over here as well. It's all my money again, but what are you going to do? Not much to do again. Oh, getting poverty control laws. +1 to repression. Oh, that'll help. That really will help. Yeah, some of these early industry technologies are really good. Oh, that rain is beating down outside. Okay, I'm going to... In fact, I'm starting to think there isn't actually an end to all the winter attrition in Russia. I can't actually remember. I should know after all these years. I'll tell you what, if it gets to spring, once this is actually spring weather and it's still snowing, I will just have to move. I'm pretty sure it does clear for a while. I think it stays snowy longer than other parts. So, for example, France isn't like covered in snow right now, nor is Britain. But Russia stays covered in snow in the later parts of winter. Oh well. Russia kind of rightly guarding its home. Okay, they are making a beeline for that city. That's fine, because all we have to do then is just gift it to Courland. And then we just bugger off. God bless the Protectorate system. I'm hoping that will catapult this army to the nearest border, which it looks like it's over there. If it goes this way, that will be annoying. Okay, so, yeah, it has cleared. Of course it did. Yeah, I don't know why I thought. Oh, Gneisenau. Yeah, we've got to get him in an army. That's quite cool. Yeah, we'll make him. I forgot to get a general here, didn't I? Gneisenau, 5 stars. He was a real general. So let's put you in there. And let's start spreading out artillery. I send it to Breisgau. And move all but 2 just to there. I don't have it. I'm going to get rid of these. I've got use for them. I only met these guys because I didn't want them to get attacked by this army. It's near enough replenished, so that's fine. And then I'll send this army over here. Oh, this army's getting better. Yeah, we're nearly ready for the next offensive. Although Blucher's a little unhealthy. It's almost tempting to abandon Stuttgart. Almost. Just to see if they'll take it. And then take out that army, if you see what I mean. But at the same time, I'm going to do that to Strasbourg anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Might as well do it on our terms. Okay, we've got poverty control laws. That's more oppression. Now land drainage. Well, I might get some more replenishment first. Meanwhile, let's upgrade one of our factories if we can, just to get the next level of industry. I've got poverty control laws, so I should be able to get a factory. I have not met the technological requirements. Okay, but I did a factory and I got one. Oh, that's a manufactory. Okay. I need to upgrade that. Okay, it must be because I don't have the money. That's all. Okay. Looks like they damaged this manufactory. Oh, we might be able to make that now that the snow's cleared, but we might not. But it doesn't matter now because it's not snowy, so we can take a turn if we have to. Right, let's give them Belarus. Alrighty. We're gonna be like this. I'll give you public schooling. Oh, perfect. And he got shot over there as well. Love it. Oh, bugger, I should have moved first. Never mind. I'm going to stand on the bridge anyway, so if some army comes out of nowhere, we will be able to defend ourselves better. Look at this. Let's call it White Russia or something. We're making White Russia. With the House of Courland. Right. Brandenburg, yeah, we've got artillery, that's good, and I will send that down this way as well to meet with Prince von Prussia. And once all the artillery set up here, that's going to be really, really good, guys, because then all these armies will have a lot more canister capacity, which will make battles against the French so much easier. Okay. What do we want to do now, huh? That's great that army got catapulted over there and how they're well out of reach of being able to help this place. It's so cheesy, yet so brilliant. Yeah, Russia will be regretting this soon. It's hard to tell. You can offer this, but unlike later games, what's quite good about the later games is it can tell you if it's likely to be accepted or not. I'd like to just know if they would accept it or not, but I think I'll take one more region off them before I do. Anyway, I'd like to take these off them, because then it just means that they can't send ships out this way. And they can only send them out through here, but that's only if the Turks are... Oh no, the Turks are dead! So they could send them out this way. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, not much to do this turn either. I'll end the turn. Unfortunately, this time we need to heal with is allowing the French to reorganise themselves. But it's a more advantageous position than it was a few turns ago. I think it's shown now we can beat the French armies. We've got the technology with the armies, the tactics, the strategy. You know, it's just always going to be a bit of a pain. Could strike at Moscow. Now that the snow's cleared, we have plenty of time to just march up there and have a try. If we took Moscow, that would completely cripple... Oh! Oh, it's happened! Kutuzov! Thank goodness we're on a bridge. That's very interesting. But this is exactly what we anticipated, so we are prepared. Thank goodness we had the foresight to stand on a bridge, rather than thinking, ah, nothing's there. Kutuzov, the old fox, is hidden in the forest and leapt into action. 8 stars. I'm not sure I'd rank him that highly historically. He was capable, certainly. but I don't think he was 8-star capable. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. It's not quite like fighting the French units, but they have a lot of morale. I think that's just because we're playing on very hard difficulty. Our units are better overall. Yeah, I wish we had 12-pounders though, because we need the range. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The bridge will give us a major advantage. The annoying thing is in this game, you get 2 crossings. I don't like that. I don't like that there are 2 crossings. I feel like you would choose this ground because there's only one way across. I don't like that there's 2 ways across. So one will be the bridge and one will be the like one you can do on foot. I'll show you somewhere. There it is. I don't like that. So what we'll do, I'm going to deploy my horse artillery over here, and I will deploy half my army over here, like this. I won't unlimit my artillery because I want to wait and see, because he's higher ranked than me. We can't see where he's deployed his army, so I want to put my men behind the river, obviously, not going on this side, and anticipate where he's going. And if he deploys himself all the way over here, all of it, we can send this horse artillery over here in a flash, and we'll just have to slowly march the infantry up. So let's group these guys together. Then I will put these maybe along there like that. And again, it's just a risk. I'll have to accept that they may go over this way, and these guys are kind of lumbered here. But we want to capitalise on this ground. Mecklenburg, I'm going to keep you far back for now. All right, let's start battle and see what they did. Neither. They have just set up a pretty tame position. Okay.
Leichte Infanterie zu Befehl, Sir.
Alright. These guys, let's deploy. Sort of. Like, man, this lightning is coming in close. It's getting louder and louder, brighter and brighter. I see my own skeleton in a minute. Right, let's get these guys up here. Actually, yeah, we want to put as many of them as possible. Just, or maybe this is a tiny way to do it. If we put one like that, one like that, one like that. The infantry itself, I'm going to move them back. No, they have to come onto us. They're the attacker here, so we don't have to worry about not moving or anything. We'll just be patient. The only thing is, of course, they could send their cavalry over, so actually we might want to put like an infantry unit there, because if they run across with their cavalry, these guys are going to get absolutely neutered. So. But yeah. Oh, just like that. Okay, so what do we do here? Shall we send some cavalry in? I can't find it. Oh, I deployed all the way over there. Oh, Duke, what have you done? Okay, fortunately they're horse artillery, so let's run. Get out of there, guys, and then I'll form a square with these guys. Ah, too late. I've lost them. Okay, I've lost the advantage. Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice. Wow, that was quick. Stupid. Oh no, they're going after my other one. No, stop! Leave them alone. No. What do I do? How do I save them? What do I do? No, they're all dead. That's it. I've only got. That's it. All my artillery's gone on this flank. I've got one left. Got that one. Yeah, that's that. Okay, not my brightest moment. I bet you're all screaming at your screen there. Duke, there's a cavalry unit coming! And I was just like, right, I'm going to put my artillery right at the front. What can go wrong? Never mind, we move. We'll be fine without it. We have a good defensive position. Oh no, now they're firing on my horse. Kutuzov, I underestimated you. Maybe you are an 8-star general. Yeah, we're getting mullered here. Yikes. A bit wide now. We'll be fine. But... yikes. Oh, okay, here we go. They are sending something this way. Okay, I'm going to stop firing on my own men for a moment. Put them over here. What's if we go canister? Good, we have range. That's what I want to see. I'm making a lot of mistakes today. I'm firing on my own men. I put my artillery up on offer to the cavalry for some reason. Yeah. Oh man, my cavalry just walked in. Like, could I be making more mistakes today? Every move I've made has been wrong. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Right. Let's get ready to receive. What's my last? There it is. You guys come up this way. Who's this? Oh, and I've moved an infantry unit from this side. Oh my goodness me! I am just having an absolute mare with this battle. I'm all turned about. I really am. Right, come on, dude. Concentrate. Right, let's deploy on either side of it like this. No more mistakes. Let's do this properly now.
Yes, sir.
I've lost two very well experienced cannon units. Heartbreaking. Perhaps we will stop the offensive here then. Pull back. We'll see. And we will be able to resupply them with artillery. We only need. I'm getting the artillery we need. I can't just camp them in Courland's regions and wait until they're resupplied, then move on. So.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Yeah, in spite of myself. Alright, come on, make a move. They are on this flank. Oh, they've got good range. That's impressive. Good thing they've got canister. So that's what the Russians have. They have good range. Maybe they've got superior musketry. I don't know. Let's pull back. We have to cede this. Their range is too good. Let's lead them closer to my canister. Yeah, they've got amazing range. Right, well, keep pulling back then. Yeah, wow. I think that's a little better. Oh, this is why I want 3 units just pumping into them right now, though. They'd never get through this river. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're getting some easy kills here. They've just fired through like multiple units and gotten a series of kills. Oof. Ouch. Let's try and bait this cavalry. There we are. Come to me.
Artillerie zu Befehl!
Right, here they come. Get out. But I'm going to just keep them fighting. Hopefully they're going to start walking across now. So I'm going to start firing canister into this spot here. Just non-stop. Maybe on this flank I'm going to keep firing canister into the middle there, and as they keep trying to come across, we'll just keep peppering them. Let's try and bait this hussars out as well. Right, here they come. Got to be that drummer and that flag boy right now. I wouldn't want to be. I can understand their apprehension. Oh, dang it, I've lost my last cannon. Cavalry have run across and got it. Jeez, these hussars are so quick, I didn't even notice. Thank goodness they got beaten back there. We could have lost our last cannon if we weren't careful. Wow, these hussars, they're very quick. This has not been my best battle. These Russian tactics are new to me. Right, we've got loads of cavalry. Well, we need to get through this infantry, but once we've let them try, go get their cannons. They're beating us. Their rate of fire is really good. Oh well. Yeah, I can't get it to flee. Morale is very good. There we are. So we've got to get them down to a quarter strength before they break. It's worrying. I suppose Kutuzov's presence might be inspiring a bit. Yes, yeah, still even strength at the moment. They've got so much infantry, as is the Russian way. Not quite sure what they're deploying like that, but. Right, are they going to send more men over? Let's get ready to rumble. Oof. Oh. Wow. Look at that, actually you're able to fire sideways. It's a good drill. Yeah, morale is really impressive. Look, they're still full green at 185. Alright, here comes the rest of them. Thankfully, we still have 3 artillery units on this flank. Right, come on. What? They actually made it to my artillery! Guys, what was this performance? How are my men just letting this happen today? There's no way they should have been able to do this, and they have. Ah! You can just hear the Russians charging over and over. Ah! Absolutely mental. Can't fault the Russians for courage. Yeah, that's annoying. What's going on in this flank? Well, I've still got loads of men in reserve. The Russian steamroller living up to its name. The odd spy hasn't even shifted. We've taken out so much of them, the odd spy hasn't shifted yet. Sending out more cavalry. Ah! Why won't they die? Well, we have to get that unit down to 78 men before it fled. 118 for that one. Right, let's pull back. Let's get the artillery back on their guns. I cannot believe they actually managed to make that. So annoying. It must have been a perfect window when no one had any ammunition in their weapons. And that's when they were able to run across.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Okay. It's got bad for what? Bad to us. Alright, that unit's off. Oh, hello. Stop. Where's my cav? Oh, I've got no cav on this flank. Where is it? I deployed it all over here. Another brilliant decision by me. Oh no, there they are. Okay. Right. Let's go get their guns. Right, the old spy's finally shifted. Oof, we took a lot of losses charging them. Look at that. From 150 men down to 89. Their artillery is on fire today. And they must have all been hits. Never mind. We've gotten across now. Whew, this has been a bloodbath. It's usually bridge battles are usually bad for the attacker, but today it's been us who's really suffered. Thanks to my leadership. Ah, we're being fired on now. Oh, goodness me. I saw that coming. Right, let's get back now. You're all done. Meanwhile, let's see if we can just grind the last of them down here. Are they going to do it? No! No, 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 no! No, my cavalry just charged for no reason. Their pathfinding took them into that square. Oh, this battle is doing my nut in. What is happening to my units today? Right, let's go over there. And run. That was weird. The pathfinding made them run into a square. Oh well. That's why we love these
men are
games.
fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Alright, excellent, they're off. Now let's barrage this with round shot. Take your time, guys. It's just milling around on the other side. Oh, they can actually see us from here as well. Look at that. They have amazing range, the Russian units. Yeah, they're just musketeers. They're not like fusiliers or anything. It's very impressive range. Alright, finally. End. Oh. What a bow.
Unerschrocken, unbesiegt.
Okay, they've moved into Smolensk. Kutuzov is down, but he won't be dead because he is their special general who gets to respawn. Okay. Let's keep moving these guys back down. I'm going to keep them in Hessen for a turn. Meanwhile in the east, for all our pains and efforts, can we take Smolensk? Let's run a surrender. Excellent. Yeah, I wasn't too bothered about letting those two units out.
Wie kann ich euch dienen?
Don't know where they went, but it's by the by.
Unterwegs.
Are we recruiting enough? Yeah, we're getting enough artillery. We've got it under recruitment, so that's good. Spy network established in Reims. Oh, we knew that. Let's try sabotage it again. Got it. Okay. Yeah. I want to get here. Let's try and get a factory. I want to get the next level of industry. Right. It wouldn't actually take too long to march reinforcements up. Let's go along there and then the road right up to there. It's not too far. If it wasn't for the army, I'd quite happily change tack and go north. Take these out, because that's 2 good settlements back to back we could take. That would really hurt them. Starting to make quite good money again. Which might in time mean another stack. Pull Prince from... Actually, I'll tell you what, I might swap them around. I might put Blucher down here now for a moment. Because he's mostly replenished now. Blucher can get some turbocharged replenishment for his army. But the Bavarian army's there, just chilling, getting more men. Oh yeah, here comes the artillery. Let's get rid of all these 6-pounders. It's just because the upkeep. It'd be nice to hang on to them, but it's a lot of upkeep to keep them for. So I'm just going to get, 12-pounders in there. This army's looking healthy. Not doing tons of recruitment. Strasbourg and Reims aren't recruiting. I can't see Paris though. There's Moscow just there. All these tempting targets. We've definitely pushed further into Russia than I expected to with one army. I'll tell you that much. I guess losing 2 cannon units is actually quite a good trade-off for what we've managed to capture. Ooh, look at the experience in these guys. See the massive difference. Reloading skill gets up. Yeah, cannon crews level up quite quickly. I think it's because I have small numbers of men, so I think that for the kills they get, it like levels up the experience quicker. That's my guess. I don't know for sure. Okay, I'm going to end the turn. Ooh, there's an army coming there. With Switzerland liberated, the only way they can get through is through that bridge on Alsace. So they can't sneak round us. Okay, they're afraid of the mines. I really don't care. I'm not hanging on to these regions for money. Oh, yeah, there's another army there. I've got a few units. I've got quite good money here. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to get the military academy. Once that's built, that will allow us to get more units, more generals, and it will allow us to get the next level of this stuff. So some good stuff here. More campaign movement range. Scutzen. I think the standardised artillery is quite a good one. Yeah, targeted fire. That means more accuracy. All this ship tech I'd like to use if I had a navy, but I still have no capability to build a navy. Still none. That's not exaggeration. Unless I converted my one lifeline into a dry dock, which I'm not going to do. Right, Blucher, yeah, you just level up there, my friend. Prince von Prussian, you need some 12-pounders. Let's put These in there.
Bereit machen muss Befehl.
And you guys go, and that's it. We have armed ourselves with new artillery. I don't think I'm missing out on any special cavalry or anything. Maybe I can move the Bavarian army to Heidelberg.
Vorwärts!
I think Bavaria is pretty under control.
Bereit für Befehl.
Yes, faster replenishment here. Right, so Prince von Prussen's ready to go. Looking at Jean Renier and his army of militias coming up. That's not too scary. Yeah, the next plan is definitely take Strasbourg and just move all our armies up at one at a time to make them invincible. And then we'll just roll up armies as we see them. Trying to sabotage their military buildings so they don't recruit any more men. Right. This army just needs to rest for a few moments. There's not much here though. Ah, Moscow's right there. It's such a tempting target. It really is. Just go for it. Could even try going for it now, but maybe a little bit more replenishment. Let's send my spy up just to see what we're dealing with up there. We're going to take Moscow and give that to Courland. Like, that's them basically done. I don't think these regions... Oh no, they've got Kiev. Yeah, Russia does have quite a lot of cities. Big cities. They have a lot going for them. I think they're just a bit of a sleeping giant. But they can sit in splendid isolation for quite a while in the campaign. They have a very good starting position. Probably second only to Britain. Because Britain, theoretically, starting right next to the beast is disadvantaged. But as long as you've got a navy, you'll never get invaded. Ever. So. Anyway, I think it's another end turn situation. Well, I'll double check actually. I think if Switzerland's at war. Oh no, they're not because they're going this way. Alright, they're raiding my grapes, whatever. What will I? Oh! They attack the Austrians, the swines. It's nice that the Austrians are working alongside us though to fight the French again. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, they have emptied it out. If we defeat that army, we can march on Moscow. The other option, of course, is we gift this place that we're in right now to Courland, so they can't attack us. Rest up, wait for artillery to arrive, and then press on. You swines, you assaulted my vineyard, and for that there can be no forgiveness. To war! Alright, this is quite... I think now is probably the time to strike, to be honest. And it's not because I took the raid on my vineyard personally. It's just... I think... we're more or less replenished. This army could do with one more turn, but these armies move around and do some stuff, and let's just avoid that. I think... Blucher can take Strasbourg. This army... Or what? Actually, maybe this army can move and just take this out. And this army can march south and take out Renier. And then if we're lucky, we might take out most, if not all, of 3 armies again. And completely clear this place out. Strasbourg should be quite a good replenishment place. It's got a decent barracks. Paved roads. No farms, though. So not perfect. But we have these places to fall back to. So we're good. Oh, my damage didn't stop their replenishment. Alright, fine. How about sabotage? Yes! He actually did it against all the odds. Nice, that will stop this recruitment, so it's going to stem the tide a bit. Oh, salt! One of the French marshals. So I always get a bit... I like it when one of the historical marshals pops up. Jean de Dussault. He was a very capable marshal. Very capable marshal. Made a couple of mistakes in the Peninsular War, though. He was outwitted by Wellington. But overall, a worthy adversary. I mean, France wasn't short on good marshals. They had very good marshals. I don't know if you actually want to upgrade that factory, because right now we're dancing on the volcano here. But that is a lot of extra wealth. I'm going to go for it. Just going to hope for the best there. If we need to, we can always free the slaves. Give us a bit of extra happiness there. Always an option. Oh, it's Kutuzov again. He's having none of it. He's going for it again. I think I am of a mind to gift this to Corlon now. I'm not getting an awful lot of benefit from holding it myself. And then we can pull back perhaps to Minsk for a bit. Replenish there. We are surrounded by multiple armies. I think we are near enough at the zenith of what we can do with one army. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, raising another army is kind of hurt for a while, because the money that we're making right now is good, because it means we can actually start building some of the higher level buildings. That's why I'm not immediately jumping into just using it to make another stack, because a lot of our buildings are like £6,000. And I want to be able to build them, because I want to be able to unlock tech and get high level buildings and all the benefits. Because in our capital especially, the highest level ones give bonuses to all our regions, which are very helpful, especially if you are an absolute monarchy like me. So, yeah. Wow, look at that. That army barely got a scratch on it, fighting on a bigger Austrian army. My goodness me. It's why I have to fight every battle in this game. You just have to. Otherwise, the auto-resolve will just give it to the French. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I don't have time for another battle. So join me next time when we launch another lightning strike against the French. We're going to send Blucher to take Strasbourg. We're going to send Prince von Prussen to attack Babeuf. And then we're going to send Gneisenau to take out Renier, who I believe is another marshal. And if we can clear up those armies, then the path to Reims and Paris is looking very open indeed. So don't miss any of it, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.